All right, hello everybody. Hey,
Hi,
hey.
I'm on an igloo.
So anyway, I was gonna talk about something this, and I don't know, but if you know, I told Anthony this. I'm pretty sure other people have seen it, but they leaked information about the Pibby cartoon,
What's the word?
and it looks like Cartoon Network actually filed a copyright claim, or copyright claim, but a copyright and a trademark for the name of that show last year
What?
actually. So therefore they filed it last year, meaning they're probably making it right now.
Oh, things are happening.
And the leaked information that were put out was that they actually had auditions for the original characters, for giving a full plot, a character, what they're like, and a full plot of the story. And a lot of people also say that if you look at the Adult Swim trailer, it says this season, which a lot of people is usually that they wouldn't say that unless it's a TV show. So, hey, I'm kind of glad because I love creepy stuff like that. And but I was hoping that it might be put on HBO Max because then they'll be able to get away with a lot more because it's a subscription service and you can have your thing tailored to kids not being able to access adult content on there, unlike a TV where then the parents just sleeping and they can turn the channel. So
I am so fucking mad. I am so fucking mad. I I just remember where it was. Hang on, you ready for this?
Oh boy.
There it is.
Are you serious?
wow.
Okay, let's go deliver the blueprint.
But the other
Let's go
thing,
get
the other reason why I'm kind of hoping that it goes there is because I feel like they'll most likely be able to use the other IPs if they do, because I just not sure how they'll like Cartoon Network will want, like Finn and Jake or Scooby Doo or Fred Flintstone or Ben 10 on Adult Swim.
But remember, Grant,
Technically,
Grant.
I know what you're about to say. Harvey Birdman did it. I know,
Well,
but
but
that's Hanna
there's
Barbera.
but there was the other thing that I was going to mention. It's like, yes, Hanna Barbera, but who owns the main copyright at the end of the day?
I mean, Cartoon Network does. True.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason why I wasn't sure is because people are going to look at it and be like, I feel like it's going to be around the line of like, okay, kids are going to see, all kids secretly watch channels and TV shows they're not supposed to. I did that. I watched South Park when I was like 12 years old. I watched Family Guy and frickin' Futurama when I was a teenager. I watched tons of things when I was younger. Who cares? But the thing is that I feel like they're gonna think like, well, if we allow them to use Adventure Time and Scooby Doo and Steven Universe and Gumball and stuff and make them look creepy as hell, they're gonna think like, oh,
Okay.
this might ruin them for these series for the kids. And like, I kind of doubt. Well, personally, I think that's very unlikely. The internet does that anyway, but
Yeah. Porn.
well, no, this. I'm talking about this is creepy pastas do that. I mean, come on. There are tons of teenage fangirls for Jeff the Killer. I mean, like seriously.
Do not fucking remind me of that.
I mean,
Oh,
there are fangirls for Slender Man.
Dude, do I even need to retell you about that horrible news story about how like
I remember. I know
two,
the Slender Man story that happened. Yeah.
yeah,
You
the
know,
I
fucking how
remember my
the,
aunt telling me about that.
you know what really
no,
sucks. You know what really sucks about that
no,
story though.
but you know what I was gonna talk about, right?
Uh, I thought I did.
The news story about how like these fucking girls just
Yeah, yeah.
for
I
no fucking reason decided to like lead their friend into a fucking forest and quote unquote in the name of Slender Man fucking stab their friend like 32 something times. But the biggest miracle was that she survived.
Jeez. But
Oh, jeez.
the thing about it is though is that the messed up part about that is that they used that story in the Slender Man movie. I'm not kidding.
They made a movie on it.
Not on that specific thing, but they made a
Right.
movie off Slenderman. But they just used that story in the Slenderman movie just to say, oh, Slenderman's this, because in the movie he's real. So they used the story and like, oh, look, he's real, whatever. And I just thought it was, what I'm saying is it's pretty tasteless, is all.
Right.
Especially since I'm pretty sure that that girl probably doesn't want to relive that. But beyond that, and I mentioned this to when you were doing your stream that I love creepy stuff. I love it. I love it so much. I love corruption stuff when it comes to like corrupted characters, like with the Pibby thing and the corruption mod in Final Fantasy Funkin', or even as small and simple as the evil versions of the characters in Brawl in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the story mode. I just love it when they take a more seemingly innocent character, like you would, for example, like Mario or Sonic or Finn from friggin' Adventure Time, one of the most innocent characters you could ever do something with, and just turn him into some creepy, evil like creature. I don't know. I just always like that sort of thing. I'm weird.
Dude, get off the shot. Dude, got a shot.
Somehow that caution didn't impact the picture at all.
Oh, that bitch, and he hit me.
I can't wait to play these frickin' Grand Theft Auto games on the go.
Grand Theft Bagel. She's dead.
Yeah, Chunky's dead after this game, though.
Who died first, Wrinkly or Chunky?
Well, Wrinkly, obviously, because she's a ghost in this game, and Chunky's still alive right now. Circa before he dies. But, I can give you, actually, they have a list of series that they showed for this Pibby thing that they're going to be including. They are, well, the ones you already saw, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed and Eddie, Adventures of Gumball, Space Ghost. He's actually on the poster. So Space Ghost Ben 10 and regular show, Craig of the Creek, which I've never heard of until now.
It's a newer cartoon, I'm guessing?
Yeah, probably. And then, this is a very minor thing that they didn't reveal, actually, which is very interesting. Also, Clarence, because the lab that Finn and Jake are in is Clarence's the lab in Clarence's school.
Hold on.
And then obviously SpongeBob's reference.
I need to put an end to this. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to put an end to this fuckhead once and for all.
And then obviously you have the SpongeBob and Rocko's Modern Life references, the Speed Racer references, and then obviously by the way, they confirmed someone put a side to side, that like mansion that the cat lives in, the villain cat.
Yeah.
So they put it side to side, and it's actually almost 100% recreation of Scrooge McDuck's mansion. So that. And I'm wondering if Disney will pounce on that, because the thing about Disney is even if you're slightly close, they'll go after you.
Yeah, Disney. I mean, Cartoon Network might need to pump the brakes just a tiny bit.
They'll probably change it enough to make it. But as for Nickelodeon, I don't think they care too much as long as they're not actually using SpongeBob or Rocco. I don't think they'll care. Actually, I don't even think they'll care if they use Rocco for that matter.
Had their own knockoff SpongeBob.
They might. They probably will. I mean, that's what they did when they used. You know what the cart? It was like the show called Mad, which is basically based off of
I
a.
literally just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you say the Mad part. But yeah, they'll probably just use
Yeah,
that.
it's at Mad TV.
And I get. Oh, wait, no, hold on. You said the Lego thing, right? That's not owned by, Warner Brothers, right?
Wait, which one?
Legos aren't the Lego series, like the Legos, just Lego in general is not owned by Warner
Lego
Brothers.
itself is owned by the Lego Group.
So yeah, it's not owned by Warner Brothers. So Unikitty shows up in the Lego movie, right?
Yeah.
Is that a Lego character or a Warner Brothers character?
Both.
Because the reason why I say that is because Unikitty appears in this Pibby cartoon.
She had a Cartoon Network series of her own.
And I was wondering because that would mean that it's probably a Warner Brothers property, meaning like it was an original character they added to the Lego thing, but actually isn't a Lego character.
Unikitty was created specifically for the Lego movie and then kind of just became her own character.
I guess it makes sense. The Lego movies are, or the Lego movies. There's two of them, right?
Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2, yeah.
Yeah, those were created by Warner Brothers, so therefore, yeah, it would be an original Warner Brothers creation. In the same vein that I think that
kind of both a Warner Brothers and a Lego IP at the same time.
Well, the reason why I'm not sure about that is because I don't know if Lego would want their character to show up in this Adult Swim show. Then again, Robot Chicken. So Robot Chicken uses a lot of Legos in its skits, so I guess maybe they do. I don't know. But I guess it's in the same vein as like Roger Rabbit is technically a Disney property, right? Or is it both Disney and Warner Brothers?
I couldn't tell you exactly.
Because I know that Disney made the film technically, but does Warner Brothers allow them to use like the Looney Tunes characters? And
but only under the condition that it would be paired up with their respective Disney counterparts.
Is that what they said?
At least that's what I remember hearing about it.
That is very interesting because Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, and then Daffy Duck and Donald Duck. Which, to be honest, I think that's good. But I think they had the Looney Tunes, and I think they also had some like classic like cartoons. Like I think Warner Brothers owns like the Betty Boop and stuff. I'm not sure.
You bet.
I think they do. That's why that was in there too. They own Popeye and Felix the Cat, I believe. Some of those older cartoons. A lot of MGM cartoons, actually, Warner Brothers ended up owning, including Tom and Jerry.
Remember when Porky Pig said "son of a bitch"?
He's like, son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Son of a bitch.
I love that. Oh. So, within fashion, though, I mentioned this, like I did with the not FNAF. I always say FNAF instead of Friday Night Funkin' because FNAF, it's just one vowel, away from being FNAF.
Speaking of
one letter off.
Speaking of the game of the boops and the beeps, we finally got an official release date for Sonic.exe Round 2.
Oh,
interesting. I wonder if it'll be just as good.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Is it going to have 3 weeks, by the way? Or not 3 weeks, but 3 songs?
I'm really looking forward to this because there's a song that has been that released
They
from
leaked it
round
out.
two.
It was
Yeah,
leaked
I
out.
guess.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I can't stop fucking listening to it. I thought "Endless" was a great song until fucking "You Can't Run" came out, and then just like, goodbye, "Endless." I'm ending our friendship.
Oh yeah, it's like ending my friendship with Endless.
Yeah,
But seriously though, looking at that, I'm kind of just curious how the story is going to go about because like they the story for like the original Sonic EXE was like he shows up in the game, challenges Sonic EXE, he fights him, Sonic EXE gets pissed off that he lost, attacks girlfriend obviously saves him with her demon powers. They walk off and Sonic EXE is kind of just like, what the fuck?
I guess that's the. I guess I want to say that's the unofficial end.
Because like, well, the reason why I say that the way that ends that way, because like Endless and Extermination, which is Lord X and
Yes.
the Majin Sonic, don't really have any cutscenes or any story plot. They kind of just happen. So, which is why I'm wondering if they're even part of the story, because it seems like only the Sonic EXE one has actual story and plot and stuff going on, where the other two are kind of just you put in a code, you converse them, that's it.
Yeah.
And if you look, girlfriend isn't even around for those two either. She doesn't even show up. It's just boyfriend versus those two, which makes me think that they're just kind of extras, and they probably didn't fully flesh them out. Maybe they'll flesh them out in this one. I don't know. The point is because obviously girlfriend haven't already seen that Sonic EXE could be a freaking uh, you know killer and will try to kill her boyfriend
Yeah.
basically, would probably not want him to go in there to verse two other probably even more stronger forces by himself. So that's why I don't think
Yes.
they're probably not canon. So I don't know why talking about canonicity of a series that is like
Uh, yeah. What the fuck? Hang on.
Honestly, I would
Like,
talk more FNF, but I want to save my opinions for the collab video I'm doing with Alex S. Warrior.
yes. I remember you mentioned something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a mod ed edition one.
When is that supposed? When is that coming out? Coming out, dude?
I still need to do the art for that one. The thumbnail
Um.
picture and some new poses for both me and him. Also some poses for two people who are going to star in the collab.
Wait.
We
4
brought two
people?
special guests.
Oh.
Two
All right.
friends of ours from CJ's server decided they wanted in on the action as well.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I feel like I am horrifically forgetting something important here.
horrifically.
Horrifically forgetting something.
But
Also, for those who are watching the video, this is being recorded on November 12th, so the video might already be out by the time this video goes live.
yeah, most
That
likely.
is true.
What?
Tiny Kong's, there is something important I gotta do that involves Tiny Kong. But, in order to do that, I need the Chunkster.
You need to bring out Mr. Chunkster.
Yes, so let's go have a nice little stroll. Fuck you.
By the way, speaking of Warner Brothers things, Um, so we know that the whole multiverse thing is real, right? And that's happening.
Warner Bros. Multiverses?
Yeah, and that's happening. It's like it's real because
It's
they,
confirmed real, huh?
yeah, it was confirmed real when they copyright struck Hungrybox's videos and tweets.
Yeesh.
Just like when they copyright struck the Bugs Bunny cartoon, they confirmed that. So,
Oh my jeez.
um, so this makes me wonder. Some people are saying, and I'm not sure if this was part of the leak or they were just saying it, but the glitch may be the final boss of this multiverse thing.
Are you trying to fucking suggest that this fucking game could be Pibby could be one big advertisement for this fucking game?
Maybe
I mean, that would be neat.
it might be. It might be. If I mean, I'd be.
All I need to seal the deal is just add Pibby as a freaking playable character.
I mean, technically, she's now a Warner Brother character, owned character, so she could.
All right, boys, real quick, did you see what I just did there?
You just killed the giant Kasha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by doing that, there will no longer be any more stalactites falling.
Good.
Good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, you know, in my opinion, if if it's an ad for the game, I'm not complaining. It's a good ad, if anything. So
I'm just hoping it isn't a mobile
You
game.
know,
I hope it is a
Actually-
mobile game.
actually,
If it
Grant-
is a mobile
Grant.
game, then I'll be kind of disappointed. I'll just have to live with the cartoon and not
Yeah.
the game.
actually, Grant, real quick, how much time do we have left?
It's been 24 minutes.
Alright, you know what? That's perfect because I just finished with Tiny Kong, which means in our next episode, I will be getting Lanky Kong. Oh no.
Oh no, what? What?
I just realized Lanky
What?
Kong is next.
So?
Which means
Is that a big problem?
oh, there is gonna be a big problem.
Oh,
A
right.
big-
Who told
a
me
big-
about this?
A big squeaky problem. You'll just have to find out tomorrow. Well, for the viewers, you'll just have to find out in the next episode. But I'm not looking forward to this. But what I wanted to say also is that like since we were talking about the Warner Brothers universe, I wanted to mention something involving another crossover. Actually, I wanted to talk about two crossovers because I wanted to get your opinions on two things.
We
But,
probably should wait until the next video.
That's then on that note, let me just quickly switch to the monkey who has no style, who has no grace, who
But
also
he's
has
definitely got a funny face.
okay. Let's end this episode right. Lanky. This whole thing sounds like a lot of
Hey!
end the episode right there.
Alright.